What a load of Hello and welcome to Shep Rambles, where I am Shep and I tend to ramble about what? Anything and everything. So, we've been having problems with the stock market. It's trying to rebound. But I come across this article where President Trump is saying, oh no, there was a glitch in December with the stock market and that's why it fell. Where'd he pull that out of? I mean, where did he get that information from? A glitch? Come on. I mean, let me just go over this article here. I actually got a couple because one's got some more information on it. Anyway, S&P 500 dropped more than 9% last month due to notch its worst December performance since 1931. Those losses also pushed the broad stock market or stock index to its worst annual performance since 2008, when it plunged more than 38%. For 2018, the S&P 500 pulled back 6.2%. Hi, guys. All right, so President Donald Trump told reporters Wednesday that there was a glitch in the stock market last month, but that equities should recover as the U.S. completes trade deals with countries like China. The S&P 500 dropped. Okay, blah, 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 blah. China and the U.S. agreed to a 90-day truce on December 1st to try and strike a permanent trade agreement. Both countries have slapped tariffs on billions of dollars worth of each other's goods. And you don't call that a trade war? That kind of sounds like one to me. All right, and then here's the other one. Now, these are both NBC related. This one here is NBC. This one here is CNBC. Take that as you will. But this here, again, the whole thing about it being a glitch. If you guys follow the stock market and look at news, you'll see this guy. You'll see this guy like in almost all the pictures where he's looking excited or looking terrified. Or this guy's name is Peter Tuchman. Apparently, he's. I looked him up. He's like the most photographed individual, and well known in regards to whenever the media is using pictures for stock market news, they always seem to have him in it. So he's become a celebrity. It's just funny. Anyway, President Donald Trump, blah, blah. Okay, glitch. Trump told reporters on the first trading day of 2019 that after December's near historic sell-off, stocks would rise once his trade deals have been resolved. I'm sure this will help. It's not the reason why it went down. Following a turbulent month that capped a roller coaster year on the stock market, the Dow Jones Industrial Average opened to 350 points on Wednesday before leveling out by mid-afternoon. Everybody is terrified. This is a sign of a global slowdown. Art Cashin, Director of Floor Operations at UBS, told CNBC. It was only 8 months ago we were talking about synchronized growth, and all of that is falling apart. Trump has expressed repeated ire over the stock market swings, laying the blame for a down market with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. Trump said last month the Fed head needed to feel the market instead of raising the central bank's benchmark borrowing rate 4 times last year. This is why the market went down. It's not because of some stupid glitch. If there was a glitch, then what about all those people that were trading? I mean, does that sound? It's like, oh well, there's a we just had a glitch. Sorry, you lost $10,000 or something. No, I don't believe that for one moment. It wasn't a glitch. Unless you're saying it was a glitch with the those computer algorithms that that are driving the stock market. You know, the computer algorithms that some traders are saying don't exist. They say they either like don't exist or they don't affect the market as much as you think they do. So, gee, I see some conflicting information here. Market volatility, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have these links in the description field, but what I wanted to go ahead and show you was this right here. This is the S&P 500. Okay, so right here, if you can see my mouse, little crosshairs here, this is October. When the Fed started raising interest rates, this started to happen. Market was trying to go back up, and you know, and all this stuff in between is like all the back and forth with the whole trade war thing. And then right in December, the Fed did their fourth interest rate. I believe it was the fourth one. And then this happened. And then this happened. And then right after Christmas, it bounced back. Well, yeah, of course it bounced back. It's going to do that. It never goes in one direction like a cliff for that long, like this. I mean, I knew it was going to bounce back. But how high is it going to go? I don't know. It could shoot up tomorrow. It looks like, based on the MACD, that it's going to do that. But this doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, it looks like it's going to, but it may not. But anyway, this is not a glitch. It's because the interest rates were raised 4 times, and then the Fed didn't really give traders the market any type of confidence, because it made it sound like, oh well, we might do 2 more in 2019. So what are people doing? They're taking their money out of stocks and they're putting them into bonds, because if the interest rate is raising there, then the value of those bonds are going to be more, so they're going to make more money off of, you know, investing in bonds. So yeah, no, this isn't a glitch. Let's see if it keeps glitching in 2019. And as far as the trade deals, well, freaking do the trade deals then. Not this stupid terror thing back and forth. I mean, I get it. I know what he's trying to do. I understand what he's trying to do. Yeah, there is a problem with trade between us and China. And as far as a trade deficit, yeah, that is a big problem that needs to be handled. I think this could have been handled a lot better. Much, much better than what it is. How? I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. I'm not a mathematician. Or anything like that. But I think a better attitude and some better negotiation skills, we probably would be a little further. I don't know. I'm not in this situation. Thank goodness. But anyway, that's all I got to say about this. I just came across the article. I thought it was ridiculous. It just seems like another one of those examples where Trump does not want to own up to the market. Whenever it does well, he likes to use it to praise himself. But whenever it doesn't go well, doesn't even talk about it. Or in this case, he points the finger elsewhere. When it has been shown several times that things that he tweets affects the market. There, some of these ups and downs were a result of him making a tweet like, "Yep, things are going good with China," and then like a day later, he talks about how he's Mr. Tariff Man. Yeah, we're gonna make America rich again, and market went like this. So his tweets is what's making this market go back and forth because people don't know what to think. I understand why he's doing the tweets. He wants to communicate with the public without going through mainstream media. Let's face it, you can't trust mainstream media. I know this personally because one of my cousins long ago went missing, and he was found, and I was there when the news came in and interviewed him. They took that interview, turned it into this 5-minute segment that made my cousin look like a freaking jerk. So I have firsthand experience of how sinister these media companies are. I don't trust them. They're like lawyers. I don't trust them either. They don't care about the truth. All they care about is manipulating whatever's around them to fulfill whatever agenda it is that they have. All right. So anyway, I mean, I understand why he's not going through the mainstream media. And I think it's good that he's wanting to communicate directly with the public. Just be a little bit more strategic on what it is that you tweet. Some of his tweets are fine. It's like, hey, we went and did this. Oh, I met with such and such. I think that's great. I think that's great information to pass along. But when you start acting like some bully on a playground, that's just ridiculous. I mean, now you've got people, you know, in a boat that's going like this, and people aren't sure if they're going to fall over or throw up on the other side. I mean, look at this. This is all from last year. All this blah, blah, stuff. This is all because of his ridiculous tweets and stuff. And the whole U.S.-China trade war. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. You know, and then if you kind of look at Obama's era, let's see, it goes back to, what, right around here. Okay, now I know we're zoomed out and you don't see the dips and stuff very clearly, but yeah, you have a section here. But mostly this is a nice upward movement. Now, I didn't vote for Obama. I'm not really an Obama supporter, but I can't deny that the stock market did really well under his watch. I mean, you can't dispute that. It's right here in front of you. But I don't know. I don't know what to think, honestly. I mean, I try to get interested in politics a little bit, and all it does is just drive me nuts. So, no, I'm just getting too old for this crap. Anyway, that's all I got. No more rambling. I'm done. So, thanks for tuning in, watching. I hope you found this interesting. Again, the links to the articles will be in the description field. And hey, share your 2 cents with me. I could use some money. No, your thoughts. All right. What do you think? What do you think about this whole thing? Let me know in the comments on what you think. Do you think it really was a glitch? If so, how? Do you have information that points to it? I'd be interested. Let me know. I don't think it was a glitch. I think it's just Trump pointing the finger to something else. I was just really shocked when I saw this article. I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I got more videos. Check them out, and I'll see you on the next rambling video.